Basically, Babolat Pure Aero is the racket of choice for players looking to hit with more power and spin. And Yonex Ezone is a racket that offers good playability and it's good for all-around game and players who do a wide variety of shots. So that's it. Isn't this how you do a review? Hi, it's Tom from Tennis with Tom. So when I was still looking for a racket to improve my game, somewhere around the beginner to intermediate level, I searched for a lot of rackets and read a lot of reviews in the internet, and in the end I was torn between two options: Babolat Pure Aero and the Yonex Ezone. And today we'll be doing a review and comparison of these two rackets. The specific models that we'll be using for comparison today is the Pure Aero 2017 Roland Garros French Open limited edition racket. The colors are lovely. It's blue and neon yellow with a hint of orange for accent. And the Yonex Ezone 2020 version, the blue colored racket endorsed by Nick Kyrgios and Naomi Osaka. And we're using the same string setup for more accurate comparison between the two rackets. So I have it strung with Vocal Cyclone Tour at 52 pounds. Just a brief disclaimer before we head out into the review. So this review is based on my personal opinions and experiences on using these rackets. So others may have a different experiences on this. I'm not a pro level player. I'm just a casual player, somewhere around the 3.5 and then playing 2 to 3 times a week. Just for consideration while watching this review. Let's go! Both of them have a 100 square inch head size. String pattern both at 60-19. The racket weight is 300 grams. For Pure Aero, it's an oval shaped racket. And then for the Ezone, it's an isometric shaped racket. It's more squarish at the top. Babolat Pure Aero has a triangular shape. It's straight here inside and then bevel here outside. For the Yonex Ezone, it's more of like a diamond shape. It's both bevel at this side and on the inside. And for the bumper guards, Pure Aero has a thin bumper guard and Yonex Ezone has a thick bumper guard. You can clearly see the difference. Then for the next part of the review, I will be comparing the rackets by the performance. Since I'm not a pro yet, I'll just lay out some categories and then evaluate which racket is better on that category. So I'll not be giving numbers, rating systems, or something like that. It will be a more direct comparison between the two rackets. So here's what you're waiting for. Let's go! Pure Aero lets you have an effortless power, and it's easy to make your shots go deep into the baseline with this racket. You can really feel the difference in power compared to the Ezone. Ezone has not much spin compared to the Pure Aero, but it's more accurate. You can have more control on where you want the ball to go, and I'm more consistent on the Ezone compared to the Pure Aero because Babolat Pure Aero has too much power. Ezone hits flatter shots, then Pure Aero hits more spinny and heavier shots. The trajectory or the arc of the shots is also different. Pure Aero has more of an arc trajectory, meaning the ball goes high and down, while Ezone is just straight compared to the Pure Aero. They're both good in a different way. Ezone is more accurate in serves and for me has more power. You can really throw your opponent off balance with your serves. But Pure Aero offers more consistency for me Because it has more spin, so your serves will be safer. You'll be more confident with your serves landing on the service box. Ezone has a weaker shot compared to the Pure Aero, so meaning you can control your drop shots easier. Same with the serve, it's a different feel. For Pure Aero, you can do more powerful volleys that finishes the point easily, while Ezone, you can do a wide variety of shots. You can do basic volley, you can also do a drop volley easily. But then, the power is different. Since I'm not a pro player yet, I can't really evaluate how the feel is being compared. But for me, what I noticed between the two is the location of the sweet spot. Ezone has a higher sweet spot, somewhere here, compared to the Pure Aero, which is on the center. For me. And because of that, there's a difference in feel when you switch from the Ezone to the Pure Aero. It feels like the racket is shorter. There's a weird feeling like that. Because naturally, you're used to having the sweet spot closer to the bumper. So when you switch to the Pure Aero, you will apply the same strokes and you hit the ball higher, somewhere here. So there's a slight difference in feel. I've played a lot of those guys who uses a Pure Aero and the ball shot quality is almost the same. It's just too spinny. It's hard to return it properly and hard to contact the ball at the center of your racket. For Ezone, I haven't played much players with those using the Ezone. Very limited. I guess in my stay here in Singapore, I've played only around less than 5 players who uses the Yonex Ezone. So that's it for the comparison between the two rackets. So basically, Babolat Pure Aero is the racket of choice for players looking to hit with more power and spin. And Yonex Ezone is a racket that offers good playability and it's good for all-around game and players who do a wide variety of shots. And that's it for my short review of these two rackets. Hope you learned a thing or few and hope I helped you decide on which racket you're going to choose if you're torn between these two rackets. And again, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel for more tennis videos. Thanks for watching and see ya!